Okay, so we're at the Norfolk Southern Ro-scale DCC layout. So if we're gonna do this to play this game because it's actually old and for some reason, and there is one problem, but it looks like we think it must be to compare to Heber Valley, the Ro-scale railroad thingy because and 2 videos ago I uploaded one exactly for Heber Valley Railroad as we are about to drive some trains because we can't do much because this is not an actual tour because if you want to ride some trains because this game was literally unplayable because it was undrivable because the track switchers aren't working anymore because it wasn't quick buy yet and if we're gonna be trying to find our way for a new game because exactly as well I literally going to use the Southern 4501 because it happens by the way if I'm going to be accelerating because there is lines are not able to get work because of the switch trackers and it looks like the train is about to get stuck right here or maybe never mind and the train should keep moving and exactly it was going for straight through. It looks like we're going for in other side of this. I really know it was and it go for some straight. It looks like it head towards to this. And the train is going for itself a freight work or a passenger work. So I'm going to turn off my address server. And looks like I'm going to be stopping one train at a time because there is one exactly as well train and we got the one H1G steam locomotive and other trains like something of sort of like this and we're gonna be moving one train at a time to make some freight work. You pretty think so well the train is about to get stuck right here because this thing just actually trying to do so and the train was actually absolutely stuck right there and it keeps jogging by the way and I need to find some other ways like stuff or something like this all of it so if I'm going to test with these trains because I got the DCC conscious and looks like the train is going to be returning back and I just spawned another train like some sort of this. I put 2 trains together because actually it is time to uncouple and if I couple with these 2 trains it won't actually fit like something like here and we can actually try to find our ourselves for a passenger or just a freight work and actually if we're going to be ending this video because actually everything does not work quietly much and as well as the trains were moving trying to find something I put myself into a new server but actually I'm just going to any factory that I want so we're gonna be finding with some areas and looks like we got the auto track era or just hopper era and their area it was must be the freight trains or just one British Indian train right over there. There was some auto tracks and it's just big and itself. It must be just an auto track or something like big box cars. And there was the exact same thing was the north and western like thing somewhere other things. There's the Nickel Plate Road and there is the Norfolk and Western and the new J class as well and we find out at nearby village and there's a nearby factory or just a power station because we got just only units and land central and other passengers and finally we got one steam and streamline train and we got the Amtrak and it looks like I'm about to do and find a way to find our best thing to do something like else and looks like everything on railroads is about to close down and everything should be fine but it compares to the Heber Valley Railway and there is one thing that I should have to end this video. I'm gonna go with CSX and really was and there is nothing that I can do with this. I feel so stressful about this game because we have to find our address, and this must be the electric tram train as well. And there was one more that I can try to spawn a carreta at B, and looks like this is the time that I wanted to get one in front of them, and there is another train itself. It must be the electric train, and we're just going to reverse it and turn into a 3-car train. It looks like I'm going for a 5-car train. I couple up with these passenger cars. Exactly was the Pennsylvania electric train or just tram. So if I have to move on, and actually as well, because if we're gonna be stuck right here, and this will be much worth it as well. So we're here to move on, and I still actually to move on reverse, and looks like the train is on our way, and I won't able to get away with this. If I'm going for full throttle, which will be gonna be doomed, and now the train is stuck for just a while. That's the end of this video, and I'm not trying with some trains because of the track switcher is not working by now. Because actually, thank you for watching, and I pretty feel a little bit weird, and because some trains won't able to move and try to get past for the track switchers because it's not working anymore. And I hope you guys, I'm going to be see you in the next video. So which will be Turbo Concept will be signing off, and I'll talk to you all later. Until I'm about to end this video right now because I'm actually didn't mean that, and I feel I just want to say that I tried to do so, and that's it, and that's all that I have to say.